Hey guys, Katie and Jen here. We are with Team Evolution Real Estate at Revelation. I think most of our audience probably knows that. So we are here today just to kind of give you a little bit of information that we've been getting a lot of questions about some things that have been put in place at the end of 2017. And so we thought, well, we'll do a little video, broadcast it out to all y'all, and then if you have any questions, just comment below of what your questions are and we'll get back to you. So we'll get started. Everybody is asking about these new tax laws that our president put into place at the end of December, and how do they affect homeowners and home owning and home buying and home everything. So we kind of went through them all and put together just a little, I have a little flyer that's really cool that our good buddy Ryan from Waterstone Mortgage actually put together for us. He's super amazing. He's always on top of everything. Thank you for that, Ryan. But he put it together for us, so I guess we really didn't do it. We got to give credit where credit's due. So anyway, just to speak to the whole housing industry, because that's what we do. Basically, here's what you need to know. So the deductible mortgage debt is now limited to $750,000. So
that doesn't affect
not a whole lot of people, depending on what price range that you're in. There's no changes to the law for the gains for a sale of a primary residence, so that's great. So those are still the same as they always have been, and they're pretty good.
2 years, as long as you live there for 2 years.
Out of five, yeah.
You're not taxed on
the gains. Right, for your primary. So, and I think it's, check with your tax accountant, but I believe it's up to $250 for a single person and up to $500,000 for a married couple. Yeah. So that's cool.
That is not that good.
Right, so that's awesome. The mortgage insurance premium deduction has not been renewed. So that's that.
I think that's
standard.
the only major, right?
I think,
and it's not a huge deal.
Right, because your PMI payment, if you have it, is $100, $150, something like that. The standard deduction has increased to $12,000 for individuals, $18,000 for head of household, and $24,000 for joint. Awesome. So that's kind of a big one.
Yeah.
And then what else do we have here? They're eliminating the deduction for interest paid on home equity debt. So for those of us who have home equity loans, I don't really know a whole lot of people who have home equity loans these days, but for those of you that do, then that's going to affect you there. And then we had a couple of other things that we wanted to share just a little bit about some other changes that came into play recently that we've been getting asked about, and I'm going to let JD take it away because it's kind of her ball game.
So the grant program, the one that we push a lot, that is awesome because you get a certain percentage towards your down payment, and it usually ends up being close to zero down or even zero down in some cases. The only change to that is that if you refinance or sell within 3 years, it becomes repayable. So previously you were able to refinance in 6 months and get your interest down, but now it's 3 years. So it's not a huge change. I mean, it is, but it's not. But you're still going to end up in good shape because you're not having to put down, let's say, $5,000 on first month, last month on a rental, security and stuff like that. So it's not as scary as some people have said. Right.
So you're still saving you're still keeping your down payment in your pocket, or if you don't have a down payment, then you're still able to get into a house, which is awesome.
So for us, we put down $750 on a $300,000 house, and the grant program gave us $14,250.
That's awesome.
So that was a lot of savings. So we got our backyard done and everything like that.
Because she bought a brand new house with that, so it still works for brand new houses.
Yeah.
So
new houses, old houses, new houses. The only ones that you usually can't do it are manufactured.
Oh, okay.
Unless if they are fixed to the ground, you can, which is kind of cool.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, that's our little update, and hopefully that helps answer some questions that are still out there. But if you've got any specific questions to your situation or any further questions, things that we didn't cover, there is a lot of changes in the tax laws, and we just kind of went over what we feel affects our audience the most. But it's not that scary. So don't freak out. Don't ever freak out. Just PM us. Yeah, us. Or you can text. So my number is 480 250-0023. And yours is?
480-707-7554.
You can text us anytime.
Yeah.
If it's really late at night, we might get back to you in the morning.
No. I mean, Ryan replies that late.
That's true. I don't think Ryan sleeps. He's a robot.
No, he is. He's an amazing robot.
Anyways. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.